still winning for me. The smell of new money when you sit in my V. Act shorty with the good J.O. We like to lay low. Dinner at Jersey City, lobster and baked potato. I made it to this moment, no lie, I had to pray though. The project nights, ducking nines and Trey 8-0. 1159 staircase with chinky eyes, so cracked and got drippy. Find nothing when they frisk me, never let the girls play me. Diss you before you diss me, drop 30 at the turf. Handle the ball like Bibby. And J night stood out to daylight.
Woman, that's just how we remain. Aim for the stars, the world to say. Shine, baby, it's your world. Champions only. Champions only.
I made juice out of lemons, visions out of prisons. They still kinda blinded on the ways I've been gifted. Eden will birth me, fist fights and free lunch. My neighbors couldn't see much, I was a star that was hidden. I skipped past, boy, just a man with a mission.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? This is On the Road Again show.
It's fun, but I can see now
I'm Fully TV.
So I was trying to get my numbers up. Oldest of 11, still felt like it.
You're listening to
what kept us going hard.
Champions Only.
Rico gave us softball.
Right here.
Franchise, Al gave me
On the Road Again.
Was the limit.
We got a special guest today. Domonic Smith.
Smell it when you can't taste it, feel it on the inside. Move it to your main drive.
Movie director. Short films. His next film is coming out. It's going to be You Got the Power for an Hour. Yes, y'all.
Shine, baby, it's your world. Champions only. Champions only.
Fitted caps to pajamas, flight jackets from Blazers.
Say hi, y'all.
Jordans. I'm no longer the poorest. I'm Bobby Portis. I always play hard, fuck with the scorers. Some got it fast, had it before us. They had it shortest. Kept pace caught up. I'm with the victors when they saw us. We the hare and the tortoise. Yet when it's all determined by how I'm viewed by my daughters, I learn to laugh at the scoffers. Curvy thirst, know your worth. You gotta decline some offers. We flourish when others falter. We eat and walk bread to conquer. Foundation, honor, loyal leaders. Fam, I run up on ya. I'd rather be chasing commas. Promise nothing's beyond us. I tell my youngest with promise. Now watch this music bonus.
Yeah, I'm gonna try something, y'all. Let's see if it works.
No time for division. North side, south side. I'm talking to every building.
Don't worry about what people say. Won't be, that's just how we remain. Aim for the stars, the world to stay. Shine, baby, it's your world. Champions only. Champions only.
No, you gotta rock with us.
Just stick with me.
Eat them all.
Let's see if I can do this and see if I can get it going.
It's a problem. This is just the first time we doing this. But imagine, back to back, so much fire on their ass. Hey, keep it. It's a better green entertainment situation thing. Horseshoe, we here.
Oh no, yeah. I hope I ain't mess it
Shout
up.
out to Blizzo, making this happen.
They doing what they do. You know,
Oh man.
JP nice.
Don't worry about what people say. Won't be, that's just how we
Shot by me. What's good, Bob?
aim for the stars, the world to stay. Shine, baby, it's your world. Champions only. Champions only.
I made juice out the lens, visions out of prisons. They still kind of blinded on the ways I've been gifted. Eating wood burpee, fist fights and free lunch. My neighbors couldn't see much. I was a star that was hidden. I was getting fast, boy, just a man with a mission. I was trying to be the end of the town. Ended up in C-Town. Trouble I confused this fun, but I can see now all my legends went to jail, so I was trying to get my numbers up. Oldest of 11, still felt like an only son, but kept us going hard. On a record house, people gave us softball, some made a franchise. Al gave us football, skies was the limit. Future means dreaming, no matter what the Lord says. See it when you can't hear it, smell it when you can't taste it. On the inside, move it to your main drive. Let it grip that was on the side.
Just stick with me, everybody. I know we got the echo going on. We got all going on. I'm trying something real quick. You see if
Flight jackets from Blazers, fabric garments from Jordans. I'm no longer the poorest. I'm Bobby Portis. I always play hard, fuck with the scorers. Some got it fast, had it before us. They had it shortest. Kept pace caught up. I'm with the victors when they sought us. We the hare and the tortoise. Yet when it's all determined by how I'm viewed by my daughters, I learn to laugh at the smoke. Sturdy thirst, know your worth. You gotta decline some offers. We flourish when others falter. We eat and walk bread to conquer. Foundation, honor, loyal leaders. Fam, I run up on ya. I'd rather be chasing commas. Promise nothing's beyond us. I tell my youngest was promise. Now watch this music bonus. A new days upon us. No time for division. North side, south side. I'm talking to every building.
you work. Yeah, that was champions only. Let me get this out of here. Okay, that's out of there. That's one. Now let me see if I can get this other thing out of here. And we're gonna get busy with my man and world famous is in the building. Fix your camera, world famous. Yeah. World famous, you in the building?
Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yes, I can.
Do you see me?
How you doing? How you doing?
What's the deal, my brother?
What's going on?
It's a little choppy on that end right there. Let me get this out of here. Let me see.
What's that you eating that you put ketchup on, brother? From Subways.
A Philly cheesesteak.
Oh, okay, okay,
I'm
okay.
trying to,
Yeah, now the service is all messed up.
huh?
Damn.
What happened, bro? Can you hear me? Or testing 1, 2, 3? I guess I'm not in.
All right, yeah.
Is it from my end?
No, it's my end. I gotta get this damn thing out of here. I got an extra camera up. Let me see if I can get rid of it. Jay, go ahead and introduce yourself. I don't think you have an echo though.
Okay, hi everybody doing? My name is Domonic Smith. I am the writer, director, and producer of the short film "You Got the Power for an Hour," which transitioned out of a book I wrote called "The True Success Story of an Underachiever." Um, the book been out for a few years. Decided by popular demand to make something like a short film on it. So that's what we're doing right now, and to do the short film. But my day job is I work with kids, man. I've been working with kids over 20 years. And it's funny because I actually was the Eden Wall director for four and a half years, from 2014 to about 2018, before I got a promotion and moved on to still working with kids, but just a better position, more money. So that's what I do.
Of course, it had to be more money.
Yeah, but yeah, I laid a lot of groundwork up there in Edenwald, man. You know, I built a lot of programs, helped a lot of families, um, and you know, that's like my second home.
So Marion Cash.
Probably by face. Um, I know I engage everybody in the community, man, because there was from doing repasses to doing events, things like that. Building programs, ex-con programs I had up there trying to help the brothers out, GED programs, NA programs, try to help people out on substance abuse. So, probably by face, but
Right.
it's like the TA president, man. You know everybody, but you just got to see them by face.
This is my partner in crime, world famous.
What up, baby? What's going on? Shangalang, Shangalang, Shangalang. Welcome to the On the Road Again show. How you doing, bro? How you doing?
Okay, blessed and highly favored, man.
Absolutely. You got a couple of accolades there that's very, very something that we need to get into. I hear that you was talking about you work with kids and you started a lot of programs. What made you start getting into that? How did that come about?
Well, coming from the environment that we came from, of course, no stranger to trouble.
Absolutely.
I took my bumps and bruises as well, and I created a program called Your Second Chance. So I did some time when I got out of jail. I made sure that I create programs that help kids choose a different path. I got a slogan, "The elders failed us," and that's only because everybody in my community, I'm from Harlem, was handing out drugs to young people to sell or something to hold instead of saying going to school. So I
Mm-hmm.
made sure that, when I get an opportunity, I'm going to share my voice with these young people and do the best I can to navigate them in the right path.
Beautiful. And you said you was doing this in Baychester for how long now?
Well, I was in Edenwald from 2014 to about 2018, beginning of 2019. We used Baychester for the gym. Miss Russell was there at the time.
Okay.
You know,
Mhm.
she wasn't there. Yeah, Mike. You know, that's Miss. That's OG Russell, man. Like she helps a lot of people out, regardless of what anybody say. She helped me out when I first got there. I worked for the YMCA 15 years before I actually came to the agency I'm at now, and we needed numbers. And the only way you can get numbers if you got a gym. You know, up there, it's all sports. It's sports driven. So I had to go through some bumps and bruises with Russell until she not going nowhere, huh? I said, nah, I'm gonna be here every day until I get some gym time. So she hooked me up first with the principal across the street at 112.
Oh, right.
And then she
Susan,
allowed
right?
me, yeah.
Oh no,
not
across
I
the
mean
street.
111.
Across the
Yeah,
street.
112 across the street, yeah. Then eventually she let me, you know, start using her gym. And that's, you know, that's how it took place. And the program grew from there because I was able to get an opportunity to engage with all the kids and young people from the community, as well as a lot of coaches up there like Ra and other people that's in the sports like that.
Right. Good job.
Oh, so you knew Rock,
Yeah, Rock,
Muggsy.
yeah, Muggsy, Wiz Kids, all them, everybody up there, I basically then engage with and try to build something with, man. And that's when I seen like it's community oriented out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I haven't seen that much community oriented since I worked in Brooklyn. You know,
Right. They definitely have a lot of support in Edenwald though. Because
Yeah.
Rasheem Jenkins got his own tournament. He's doing a lot of things for the kids in the city. So, and Muggsy Oakwood has been around for years, helping kids out, getting them in school and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, talk to me. What made you get into this movie thing? Besides the book, turn it into a movie. But
that's what.
Did you
before
have
even
the
go further,
picture?
School, if I may interrupt, before you even get on that, because that's the I'm trying to start in sequence because now
Sorry.
no, it's never sorry. We already started where he started at. Now let's get to the book. Talk about that book, because next after the book we elevated to the movie. So let's talk about that book. Let's get a little bit of history and details with that. Give us a little something on that.
Well, I want writing a book. I wanted to document my history in time.
Okay.
You know, everybody tell their story of what they've been through and stuff like that. So I wrote a story of a young kid growing up in Harlem in the late 80s, and mid 80s to late 80s, showing them what we went through as young kids, the pitfalls, the ups and downs, poor decisions, and I told a story, an honest story. A lot of people like to glorify, like they was getting a ton of money and all that. As young people, my age demographics and where I came from, we was all workers. Now we didn't made some people rich, I must admit, but we wasn't getting rich because we didn't understand the magnitude of the game that we was in at the time.
Okay. What part of Harlem was you from? From what street to what street?
West Side, West Side 133rd. That's my block where I'm from, between Lennox and 7th. But you know, uptown, downtown, east side, west side, like, you know, you entrenched in Harlem. Like, you know, you went to school with people. You know, when you move in the streets, you're able to go in certain neighborhoods because you have certain friends that you went to school with. So you're able to, you know, rub elbows with people. But you know, I'm from 33rd, born and raised, man.
Okay, for sure. Okay, go ahead, Cool. You can ask that question now.
Okay. So what made you want to turn it into a movie? Have you ever did any movies or short films or anything like that before?
Well, when I was in Edenwald, it was a group of kids. I had created a studio up there for kids to record their music for free up there. And then we bought a camera and I created a web series called Different Direction, where we was just showing the landscape somewhat of Edenwald at the time. Um, and then we did about 5-6 series, and this one web series was becoming popular. And I had looked at Money and Violence and all these things, and I said, man, if they just would have consolidated all those series and made several movies, they would have been, in the game the way people are now on Tubi, where you see so many spitting out. So more or less, they was ahead of their time. So that's what I got the idea from, is just creating a web series, and say, hey, you know what? If I'm making 7, 8, episodes, I might as well do a film and pitch the film. That's a better way than doing web series, because you can get more to bang for your buck. You can sell it, you can license it, and then it could go to another avenue.
Right. So now you're gonna come out with this movie. Are you trying to get this on that major streaming platform, or are you trying to get it on something like a Netflix?
Well, this is just an appetizer. So more or less, this is why I did a short film, because I need a bigger budget in all reality. When you talk about Harlem in mid 80s, late 80s, even in early 90s, there's certain landmarks that's not there anymore. The demographic and geographical landscape have really changed. Right. So you need a budget to probably recreate a block of Harlem, wardrobes and everything like that. So, it's just an appetizer to get myself out there, to get noticed. I'm a writer by nature. I'm working on my second book called Concrete Anxiety, which addresses PTSD from the urban place. Because we talk about mental health and all that, but this is just an appetizer to really get to the next stage. And nice. It's not easy. I tell you that it's not easy, filming budget wise. And as Black people, man, it's hard for us to come together and build something. Like, everybody think they're gonna win the race first, and sometimes what people fail to realize, maybe it's not meant for you. Maybe it's meant for you to help somebody else get to that race. Like, so that's why I try to work with many people as I can, because I don't know what my calling is. For God, it might be to push somebody else to that platform, but I'm just spearheading what I know, what I'm saying, I'm destined to do, and that's really to give the voice to whoever needs it.
Well, thank you for that. Absolutely. That's a great job. The title of the movie, the short film, help me with that one more time. Is the hour? You
got the powerful hour.
Powerful hour.
Yeah.
In that title, I mean, it's broad when you say that. What was your target, or what was the significance to that name, that title?
Well, when you look at the streets in the game, man, everybody has a run,
right?
And then it's over. It's like, and my run was short. It's like the sparkler. Everybody had the firecrackers and all that. They run. I'm still waiting for the excitement to come in my run, and it never really came. Okay. So, some people, that's why I say people fabricate how this game was, and like, this game takes so much from you, people don't want to be honest about it. Like,
absolutely.
So as a man, you got the powerful hour. The run don't last too long in the game. That's just the reality to it. So, I was speaking to a gentleman, because I run a restorative justice program as well. And I was speaking to a guy, I think he did like 27 years. And he said, of the time that he had got caught with a certain amount of money, the feds broke down how much he made. He said it was like working a $45,000 a year job. Right. So he did 27 years, and he only had a 6-year run. It didn't weigh out.
No.
Like, realistically, He lost his mom, his grandmother. You lose so much in that time.
Right.
And that's what I'm trying to let the young guys know, man. Like, your run is short.
Right.
So I like
just 1 hour, short time. Right.
Yeah. I like to give these little analogies and hope people can grab it and understand what it really means. And in the short film, you'll see that window is short. It's shorter than what people realize.
Right.
Like, but that's the significant behind the meaning of it is,
No, absolutely understand it. Point well taken. Absolutely, point well taken. And you're right. That shine don't last at all long. At all.
You look at some of the greats, man, that was in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you look at the length of time, it's not that long. Like it's very rare somebody had a 30, 40-year run. It ain't like the Rockefellers or the Kennedys and like those are runs. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to find another title for that right there. But for this game that's on the bottom level, man, not too many people reach that level of an El Chapo. Like, I don't know too many black El Chapos where I grew up at. Like,
word. I know somebody tried to do some El Chapo, over there. Oh, we ain't gonna talk about that. That's another show. I ain't gonna do it. Yeah. How do you get a scholarship to college and then also want to be El Chapo?
Yo, what are we talking about, man? This is we talking about the short film, please. Let's change this. Let's stay focused, Mr. Kubi TV Network. Stay on the network, man. But yeah, that's what's up. You're right about that. It is definitely a short run, and you only have it for an hour. Some get it for a half an hour, but goddamn, it is what it is. I mean, I'm looking forward to just looking at your product, and I can't wait till it's there for me to look at, because I'm definitely gonna show it around and ask people to listen and look and then get into it, especially some young people I know, that's throwing bricks here and there, you know what I mean?
And that's the thing I tell the young kids today, man. I said, you got to hustle smarter. Like, when I wrote this book and I finished the product, I kind of rushed it because I wanted to get it out. And there was a lot of grammar issues in the book. The first person that bought the book was a crackhead. He spent his last money. He said, "Yo, you selling books?" He bought a book. And I gave the books to my co-workers. And they're professionals, educators. They said, "It's mad grammars in here. Grammar, you might got to redo this over." And I was a little hurt. Then I seen the gentleman, and I was talking to him because I talk to anybody. And he said, "Let me tell you something. You wrote that book not for those type of people. You got a different audience."
Right.
And that stuck with me, man. And as soon as I got the book into the schools, because it is in certain schools, I went back and showed them the check, man. And that's what some people do. They would discourage you from moving forward instead of try to help you. So that's the reason why I like to work with the youth, because a lot of people are in dark places and they just need a hand, a voice, or somebody to talk to. And my book lend that ear, because it's nothing but truth in there. It shows a young person trying to navigate their way through society, and it's just the reality is, especially being a black young guy coming from the urban community. Like, it's rough, a lot with fathers and things like that. So, how I can show inspiration, that's how I try to do it. And this book is one of the ways I did that.
Well, shit, it sounds like you on the road. You definitely on the right show, and you sound like you on the road to making everything happen. I mean, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. I mean, you can't get no better than that. A homegrown story, true facts. Can't get no better than that. Nothing is.
And you're right about people don't support and don't, but you just can't stop. You know what I'm saying? Just
Can't
like
stop,
how,
won't stop.
like us, we started this show, this program, and the podcast and stuff. Sometimes we get 2 people watching. Sometimes you get 20.
Right.
I try to send it out to all my friends and make sure they watch. Do they watch? No. But am I going? Are we going to stop? No, we ain't. So,
No, you're right.
But
You're right. And that's the hardest thing about anything that we as a people try to do. We don't support each other. That's the sad part about it. You know, any other communities or any other nationalities, they support each other.
Yeah,
Well, it's hard. I understand that, but
well,
it is what it is.
if you look at Columbia College, even what's going on with the the protests, right?
Right.
That's a community within itself that came together for a cause.
Correct.
So as Black people, us not coming together just for our survival, because like we're on the last of the totem pole, realistically. Like
Yeah.
that's a lot of mental trauma and some people you just can't save. And that's just the reality to what it really is. So, I speak to the ones and try to help the ones that I can, because some people are just too far gone. But we gotta bring the community back. Like that gotta come back. So as much as we can build this community, and I appreciate y'all even pulling me on your platform, because that's a community right there. So, however I can help y'all extend my service to y'all, I'll make sure I do that.
Absolutely. And we appreciate it.
Same here. You just let us know when you got something coming up or doing something with the kids. Let us know. We come out.
We
and
outside
do interviews
now.
and
we outside. We be outside.
Well, that's one of the things with my restorative justice program. We always bring guest speakers in. We want a variety of stories that they can hit on to, because everybody think they're gonna be a ball player or a rapper.
Yeah, that's a dream.
So, and a part-time scammer. So,
how true that is. It's sad though, but it's true. It's the truth.
But,
and if they could take that hustle mentality and put it into something positive and hustle that, it'd be all right. But it's a slow grind as compared to a fast grind. You know what I mean? We don't have patience. Patience is a virtue. You know what I'm saying? Altogether, that's success. We don't have that.
Yeah, we unfortunately we wasn't taught that.
Right.
And that's the downfall of where we at, is because we need some point of reference right now. Of to start, because young people don't really respect older people because of whatever their experience is. Respect for elders is older people is just it's a sad conversation, man.
Oh, it went out the window. Let's go.
Yeah, so and as the elders, because I look at myself as an elder now, like I gotta set a better standards than what I seen from the past.
That makes sense.
Right.
I said respect is earned, is not given. That's just what it is now. Just because you older don't mean that you could have been a scumbag dad. You know what I'm saying? So
true indeed.
So that's right.
I knew you was gonna say that.
I figured you thought I was. I knew. I know. That's another topic of another show too. Scumbag dads.
Scumbag dads. Word up.
That must have came from the stinky link. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the stinky link. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's gonna be a stinky link topic one day. I just got to get together, but it's gonna be definitely something. I'm gonna hit a home run with that one. Okay, but that's you're right though. It's listen, I'm just so happy to have the honor and the privilege to have you on this show, and like I'm really excited. And like you said, we need to politic more, and our brand, your brand, and anybody else's. We get together and let's make this thing work. Let's make it work. And for the benefit of our community, our youth. Again, let's show them other avenues. Lex hit from movies to TV to other avenues that they can probably go in, even acting. Things of this nature. These things are out here for them. Even doing talk show radios, like we do and everything. So, let's educate the youth,
Yes.
and let's try to make it happen together. You know, as we should.
You know, I just
Go
go
ahead.
ahead. I'm sorry. No, you go.
We was teaching a free videography program at one time in Harlem, man. We couldn't get nobody.
Wow.
We couldn't get no young people. We couldn't because you can make a lot of money behind the camera is what I try to teach people. Like you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of money behind the camera, stage design, stage setup, microphone hold. Like there's so much money just in the media business. People don't even know. You know, you got people making six figures just from holding a microphone on a set. So
Word.
is the lack of information that's being assimilated, and you know, it's not being enticing because the numbers are not there, because you have to put some work in yourself to actually reach that pinnacle. But I'm gonna keep saying the community, man. I'm trying to get this community movement going in New York City because every other state seem like they rocking together, man.
Yo, it's
As we should.
crazy.
As we should.
It's so crazy because you hear anything in Atlanta, everybody supporting each other out there, man.
Yeah.
So crazy. But you know, I was just thinking of an idea. I don't know what you think about, but your book have a show where you read maybe a episode, like what are they not called episodes? They called what? Chapters. Each chapter, like you do each chapter a week. Like you read one chapter 1 week, you know, you have it up, and you know, we'll design a picture or something to put on the screen where you read the book each chapter, you know, and then like almost like a movie style in a way, but it's just reading it. You understand what I'm saying? I just thought about that, you know, just hey.
Yeah. I mean, that was a nice thought. I figured you would think about things like that.
You know, I think about a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it goes around and around and around. There you go. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. You know what? That's why we work good together, because you thinking, and I'm thinking that you thinking. There's a lot of thought there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
But yeah. So let everybody know where they can find you at, and you know, where can they get the book at first?
Yeah, that's the question.
You can get the book at Lulu. That's LULU publishing.com. Lulu, LULU publishing.com. The name of the book is The True Success Story of an Underachiever. You can find me at Geek Horus 13 on the gram. Music is my life on Facebook. That's for the old people like me. Yeah. That's the platforms right now.
Oh, okay. So that's where everybody you can find my brother at and get his book, and stay tuned for the movie soon.
It's June 2nd. June 2nd. You can get your tickets off Eventbrite. Okay. The name of the film is You Got the Powerful Hour. Go to Eventbrite, support, could even donate. That's what we saying. Donations.
Where's it gonna be held at?
76 in York.
Yo, we there, world famous.
Of course we did. You got.
We're gonna get there early, and we're gonna do some interviewing, red carpet style. People coming to watch the movie.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely appreciate that, man. And that's what people don't understand, man. Is that I was trying to do it in Harlem. Magic wanted close to 6,000 just for 3 hours. The Schomburg Library wanted over 7,000 just for 3 hours.
Damn.
So that lets you know you need sponsors or a team.
Yeah.
True.
That's
you know, that's just the reality to what it is. And just to have, you know, the event, we have to get $1 million insurance just to cover the venue.
Damn.
So
what they think somebody gonna start shooting in the movie theater or something? Damn.
You know, you can't have no performances or anything like that. And this is why rap is dying, because of the insurance.
Right.
So nobody, you know, want to secure a venue like that because of the money. Now, you know, it didn't cost a lot of money to get that insurance, but it wasn't cheap either.
Right. Damn.
So, you know, teamwork make the dream work, man. And you know, I got a good brother, man, Fahim. That's my partner, man. And we making moves, man. We got a new project coming out, man. So I ain't gonna give it away, but we spitting them out, man. That's just what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to do what the Detroit guys did, but just a different avenue of putting the projects out.
Gotcha.
Because with the analytics from Tubi, you got to at least have 10 films in a can before you start to even generate and see some revenue, man. So it's, you know,
okay.
It's New York, man. So the black writers and directors from New York, man, we need to team up and get some projects. You look at New York, ain't hardly no real stories out of New York. You look at what stories is there really out of New York with all the history it is of New York? How many stories or movies can you really say that you've seen on a big screen?
Right.
Or even on any platform.
Yeah, so go ahead, bro.
No, all I was gonna say, unless your name is 50 Cent, basically.
Yeah, but he ain't doing no New York people. Like BMF is
Detroit, right?
Detroit, like so.
But I'm saying the show Power, it ain't really no storyline, but it's the background of New York City. If I'm saying it correctly, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely, most definitely that.
You know what I'm saying? The overlook is young man came from New York, Long Island, or wherever, did his thing. Now his son prospered and went this way. So that's all I'm saying. You're about the New York City, but I understand what you're saying. You're 100% right about that. You're right.
I just want to tell our culture and our history, man. Like everybody told theirs, like, you know.
Let's tell ours. Yeah,
Nate Parker, I think, is the only closest that we had to slave film when he did Nat Turner, and even he had to sell it.
Right.
Absolutely. Well, what we're trying to do right now is also we're trying to get our own TV network on Roku and Fire TV, and we got to speak to our partner 950 Kev, and maybe we can get your movie on our platform also. You know what I'm saying, and talk about how you can generate money from that also, and you know, we'll discuss that later down the line. But as soon as we get that up and running, I'll definitely reach out to you and let you know that it's up and running, and then we'll sit down and talk that business part, you know, as far as how, you know, you can also make money from it and everything.
Definitely.
You know, so that's what we're trying to do now, and
that's the
just trying to broaden out. You know, yeah, we're trying to grow our joint. So, hey.
It's a slow grind, man. It's a slow grind.
Yeah.
Once that train leave, everybody gonna be trying to, you know, grab on a hold of something.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, we trying to get people to come in on the ground level to get grandfathered in. You see, once you get grandfathered in, your price rate don't. It's like that fixed housing. You know what I'm saying? Once grandma pay that $350 a month, it don't go no more. That's it until she dies. That's it.
Right.
You know, we trying to get you now, but yo, as soon as you don't, you know, and the train rolling, like you said, whoop whoop, it's over. Now we gonna charge you the white man price. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Prices, man.
But that is a good point. like I said, the bottom line, and everyone has made that perfectly clear that we need to network and we need to ride or die with each other, and
Yeah, definitely support each other to the fullest. And that's the only way it's going to get better is by us supporting each other. Like we definitely got to come out to that movie, that release joint. We got to be there. So I'm gonna talk to World Famous today. We're gonna get our tickets, and we're gonna get down there early so we can film and do some interviewing before while people walking in.
Yeah, that'll be the thing. Because like I said, it was a grind shooting it because like we had the guerrilla film. And what I mean by that, because some you needed permits for some things. Right? That's the red tape of certain things and stuff like that. So, we even had some people saying, hey, you can't film in front of my building because Harlem changed so much and the owners changed. So just imagine you growing up on a block 30 years, your mom still probably live on a block, or your grandma, and they saying, hey, you can't be in front of this building. It's
wow. Yeah, we can definitely hide the number of the building. You ain't gotta worry about that.
But if I got a permit, then it didn't matter, right?
Right.
So it just goes to show you how the system.
Yeah, I hear you.
So collectively,
so it's gonna be like the gingerbread man. Catch me if you can.
Oh, it definitely was that.
Word up.
It definitely was that, man.
Yo, so let everybody know where they can find you at, and also let them know about the movie release and where they can get the tickets and all that.
All right, you can get the tickets at Eventbrite. That's You Got the Power for an Hour. It's premiering June 2nd. You Got the Power for an Hour at Eventbrite. My gram is DChorus13. My Facebook is Music Is My Life, DChorus, because I used to rap too, but that's over. But DChorus13 on the gram. I know everybody's still on the gram.
Oh, you see, you shouldn't have said that you rap now. Now you gotta spit 16.
I still got 16.
Oh, watch it.
I still got 16. Nah, it's still there.
I hear you, brother.
I still got 16, man.
Yeah. Yo, I want to thank you so much for being on the show. I definitely want to bring you back on the show before the 2nd. If we can do it, if we can do it the 1st, I'd love to do a special show on the 1st just to promote more for the film on the 2nd.
Gotcha.
So, and we'll make sure the audio is top tier this next time. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. Don't worry about it, brother.
Yo, thanks a lot, man. And we definitely gonna be on the 1st, y'all, right here on the road again. We might be at a location. We'll definitely do it at the studio. It's in Mount Vernon, so
okay.
I know you ain't too far from there.
Nah, definitely not.
Yeah, so we'll meet up on the 1st and 8:00, and we'll talk some more on the movie and try to get some people to get tickets on the show at the same time.
That's right, man. Get them tickets, man. Donate. You Got the Power for an Hour on Eventbrite. Show some love. You know what it is, man. Let's get it moving, B.
Thanks again for being on the road again. I'm Kubi TV, and yo, we out.
We out.